Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, what we're going to talk about this morning on this episode of the Bullet Points is something that fits in nicely with the fight for our rights and passing the blessing of the Second Amendment along to the next generation. I'm going to show you a Freedom of Information Act request that has been put against the Biden administration and the White House. We're talking staffers, visitor logs, phone conversations, all the things that the gun control groups have done in the past 2 years to affect your rights. There's a whole lot of sunlight about to be shown on what's been going on around the gun control side of the Biden administration, and I cannot wait to show you this. Everything will be linked. This is going to be great, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think. Now, I'm going to say a quick word from our sponsor, SDI, and then we're going to dive in, and again, this is going to be fun. I know a lot of you out there like to repair and upgrade your own guns. If you're looking for a way to take your hobby to the next level, Sonora and Desert Institute can help. The online programs at SDI cover armor courses, gunsmithing, ballistics, woodworking and finishes, shooting sports management, and much more. Plus, all the tools and materials are shipped directly to your door. There's never been a better time to turn a hobby into a profession, so what are you waiting for? There's a link in the description box below. Check it out, and thank you so much to SDI for making the videos this week possible. But all right, my brothers and sisters, on our quest for the passing the Second Amendment along to the next generation, we run across amazing fighters like this. Everything is linked. This is going to be great, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys think on this one. SAF's FOIA, or the Freedom of Information Act, request seeks to expose coordination between the White House and anti-gun groups. Now, of course, you and I know we cover this every single day on this channel. There's heavy coordination between the administration and gun control groups. You can pick whichever one you want. But this is actually asking for the information of who's visiting and who is actually involved. This is important because the more that we know, the more we can share out and use this as something to show this is malfeasance. Check this out. It's increasingly clear that Joe Biden has a ring in his nose and is led around by those who really pull the strings in his administration. To further expose this, the Second Amendment Foundation's Investigative Journalism Project filed a Freedom of Information Act request on the Biden administration seeking to bring to light hidden communications between Team Biden and the gun control industry. Now, you pick your gun control operative. You got Moms Demand Action, Guns Down America, you've got Giffords.org, Every Time for USA. There's no shortage of gun control groups in the gun control industry, but if we can see who's pulling the strings, this has potential. SAF is seeking documentation of any and all contacts between the organizations and the White House, as well as visitor logs, looking to reveal exactly who has been coordinated with the Biden administration in its ongoing war on the gun industry, gun owners, and the Second Amendment. You guys know that's true, but if we knew who these players were, it would go a lot for spreading information out. Now, quote, this is from the actual Freedom of Information Act. The Biden-Harris administration runs the least transparent White House in recent history, Williams said. Everything is conducted in secret behind closed doors. Through this Freedom of Information Act request, we will start holding the shot callers accountable for their constant infringement on our Second Amendment rights. At the very least, we will find out who's actually orchestrating their war on our guns. Now that's the important part, the shot callers. The gun control movement has been doing this thing where they go after the financiers, they go after the CEOs, they go after all the support systems of the gun industry to try to bring it down through a lack of support. Well, if this exact same thing happens to gun control advocates, oh darn. Let's continue. I got a couple more quotes for you. Joe Biden is a perennial anti-gun rights politician, and he has spent his entire career pushing various gun control schemes that would turn the right to keep and bear arms into a heavily regulated privilege, Gottlieb observed. Thanks to the Freedom of Information Act, we might be able to learn just how deeply entrenched the gun ban movement has become in his administration. Well, I can tell you flat out just from observing what we talk about every single day on this channel, it's in there pretty deep. It's like a splinter that just won't go away, but they like it at the same time. It's very weird. And this is the groups they're going after. The Freedom of Information request seeks copies of all documents, including emails and visitor logs, between the White House and gun control and gun safety groups, including but not limited to Everytown for Gun Safety, Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America, Giffords Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence, Brady Campaign to Prevent Gun Violence, The Trace, Coalition to Stop Gun Violence, Mayors Against Illegal Guns, Third Way, Newtown Action Alliance, Gun Control Giving Fund, Coalition to Stop Gun Violence, Violence Policy Center, Gun Violence Archive, Sandy Hook Promise, March for Our Lives, John Hopkins Center for Gun Violence Solutions, Alliance for Gun Responsibility, and Guns Down America. That pretty much covers it. That is the main lion's share of who is doing the infringing upon our gun rights in this country. We get this list, oh baby, everything opens up, and I cannot wait to follow this for you further. Let me know what you guys think in the comments field, and I will see you tonight at the 9 p.m. segment. I'm Braden. See you later.